24 hours, Emma's starting the day with a delay.
I'm sorry to tell you, we're going to have to wait for an engineer to come and visit the aircraft this morning. If I could just ask for your patience with that.
But veteran Emma has a trick up her sleeve to distract the passengers.
Perhaps come and visit us in the flight deck if you would like to.
Josh, nice to meet you. Hello.
Do you want me to take a picture? Is that okay, please?
Oh, is the engineer here? Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
In the meantime, I'm going to try and keep the passengers as happy as I can. Are you going for Girls' Weekend away? Yeah.
Like, should I warn Peasy you're coming?
Yeah.
At last, they can now work out where they're going.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have good news for you. The database has now been updated. I'm very sorry for the delay. It's been really lovely to come and speak to some of you. So thank you for being so patient and being such lovely passengers. And Green, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Absolutely fine.
It's just about typical, isn't it? So I can't believe that happened.
Over an hour behind schedule, Gatwick gives clearance.
Take off.
Check.
And Captain Emma takes off
100 knots.
Checked.
into some rather ominous-looking skies.
EasyJet 7 Golf Alpha, 16 knots to 40, mate.
So that stays on that, I might have to do that.
Put the main repellent on.
Oh.
Works really well.
Oh wow, look at that.
Newbie Josh has squirted the windscreen with moisture repellent.
We've never used it before.
Oh, there we go. First time for everything.
But before he has a chance to try out the other buttons...
Severe turbulence forecast west of the line.
An hour into the flight, they hit the turbulence.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. I have put the seatbelt signs on for now because aircraft ahead have reported just a turbulence. It would be safer for you to be sitting down with your seatbelt fastened. But obviously, please make sure that you are safe at all times. Thank you for your patience, and I will speak to you again
Every year, millions of flights are affected by turbulence,
Just check your seatbelt, please. Thank you.
causing 100 injuries to passengers worldwide, mainly to the head and neck.
Alright, a plane won't crash with regards to turbulence. It's not life-threatening, so that's what we told.
And it always pays to come prepared for all eventualities.
Takes the edge off it.
Hold on to your glasses. 150-mile-an-hour winds are now hammering the Airbus.
Cabin crew, take your seats immediately, please.
To avoid the worst bumps, Emma must increase the thrust so the plane can climb above the turbulence.
So we're looking for 81% on the thrust if we need to disconnect it.
Yeah.
It's not so nice now. Remember what that I don't like it. Must admit, this turbulence is quite bad, isn't it? It is quite bad, seriously. Yeah, it is quite bad.
Then, at last...
It's really stable at the moment.
There we go.
That is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, really lovely.
After an hour's delay and having ridden out the turbulence, veteran Captain Emma can finally relax.
These are empties.
And focus on briefing young Josh on what not to say to air traffic control.
Going into Amsterdam yesterday, we had to do it orally.
Orally,
and
yeah.
then every time I said that, eventually I smirked.
Why?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
Probably best you don't.
Lovely landing, Josh.
Thank you.
Lovely landing.
will the message say?
1,600 miles away, and now approaching Jordan, Iris and Gurav have just received an alert from EasyJet Control Center.
For your information, station manager advises that they intend to provide a water cannon salute as you taxi onto stands. Woohoo! I never had one. Have you?
Oh, no, never.
Oh my goodness.
This salute is a coveted celebration used whenever there is an important airport event.
Hello.
We're getting a water cannon salute. We're going on stand. It's my first one.
It's my first one
Finally,
as well, yeah,
some
fine.
acknowledgement. You little bit. That's nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe they can also throw glitter.
Yeah.
To get some. I love some glitter.
Flight EZY-8731 is now just 40 minutes from touchdown. But before they land, there's still one really important thing they need to agree upon.
Did you guys listen to my PA at all?
Yes.
Do you think I pronounced Aqaba right? Aqaba.
Yeah,
Did
but
I say Aqaba or did I say Aqaba?
Yeah, but what is it? Is it Aqaba?
I'm not sure.
Mo says it's Aqaba. Yeah.
Aqaba. Aqaba. Okay, I'll try and be more...
Want to say it really quickly?
Yeah. Aqaba. 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 Aqaba.
Or you could go Aqaba if you wanted.
Aqaba.
It's like Ocado. You don't say Ocado, you say Ocado.
Yeah.
So it's a Aqaba.
Aqaba, dude.
Aqaba. Yeah.
Oh, they're never going to get it. It's Aqaba. Aqaba.
Thank you. Cheers. Are you not having another hot drink?
I'm not as demanding as you.
Oh, no.
No, I will have another
Wait
hot
till you
drink,
get in
but all
this
the
seat,
caffeine is
then
going to
you'll be demanding all sorts.
Oh, yes.
Our egos grow.
How's your ego?
You have to tell me.
I've seen worse.
Okay.
Not quite the answer Gurav was hoping for.
$50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. Retard.
Made it.
Finally, the plane is back on firm ground, and without a landmine in sight.
It's a very dry country, isn't it?
Yeah, about to get much wetter.
Oh, everyone's taking pictures and stuff. Hello.
There it is.
It's like being in the car wash.
After a long 5.5-hour flight, the passengers are desperate to get off the plane, and the crew are ready for a break.
Yay, we're here.
We did it.
We did it.
Well done.
But no rest for the wicked. They've just found out there's a welcoming party of local dignitaries waiting to meet them.
What's your request for assistance?
The welcome has been planned with every attention to detail except one. Where?
Do you have any complaints?
Oh no, no complaint. Just
That's the
informing
thing,
you
the
of what we stopped.
communication. He's thinking that we're making a complaint.
Be ready for startup and be ready for reception.
Clearly not here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the airport authorities have asked us to move the aircraft from here, so please do take your seats. We will be putting the seatbelt signs back on.
Oh, look.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh, look at him run. Watch him run there.
Ah,
He's like, I'm running, I'm coming. He's like, oh, I'm too old for this.
he probably is.
While the passengers can finally enjoy their holiday,
See you guys.
Bye-bye, take care. Thank you very much.
poor old Iris and Gurav still have to engage in a little international diplomacy.
I'm the Commissioner for Tourism and Economic Development in Aqaba, in Asiza.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir.
I think it's quite an honor to do an inaugural flight. To feel quite special, more special than you did at the beginning of the day, I think. There were all these important people. We were handed gifts, sea salts. So, yeah, I used them.
I don't think we'll have such enthusiastic people waiting for us in Gatwick. Everyone would just want to get off and home.
There's just another 5.5 hours of flying before Iris and Gurav can finally clock off.
And tomorrow's another day, I think.
On the other side of the Mediterranean, in Pisa, Captain Emma is also looking forward to getting home. But surprise, surprise, they're already behind schedule.
We've tried to make up some time on the way in here, and we will try and make some time on the way back to Gatwick as well.
And things are only going to get worse. Captain Emma's been called from the flight deck to deal with an urgent problem.
I need first aid.
On the ground in Pisa, northern Italy, Captain Emma Henderson's on the second day of her long shift, which up till now has been plagued by delay after delay after delay.
Is our flight plan still valid? We need to know. I'll just ask them.
That's a good point, actually.
15 minutes behind schedule, Emma's keen to get back on track and home on time.
I've got a hot tub on my deck back in Scotland, and I'll be going in that tonight when I get home. I do like to go and sit and wallow in my hot tub at night, and I'm not even ashamed to admit that.
They're flying back to Gatwick before travelling on to Inverness, where Emma's hot tub awaits.
It is busy, yeah, absolutely.
EasyJet allows 30 minutes to turn flights around.
We're part of the team, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Thank you very much.
That's all righty.
Today, they've done it in just 7 and have got themselves back on schedule.
Yeah, I know. It was like a stampede, wasn't it? Hilarious.
But as the 162 passengers board the plane, Captain Emma's been called